Doctor, what medical records did you review in preparation for coming into court today? Do you want to know why a medical expert's testimony is only as good as the records that he reviewed? You want to know why that's true? Come join me for a moment as I share with you some great information. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury attorney practicing law here in the state of New York. So now, when a medical expert gets up to testify in a medical malpractice trial, for example, one of the first questions you will find every good trial attorney asking the doctor is, "Doctor, what medical records did you review in order to reach your opinions and conclusions?" And now the doctor will give a list of whatever medical records he reviewed. Now, why is that important? It is critically important because the foundation of the doctor's opinions and conclusions are based upon whatever records he's reviewed. So now I, as the attorney who's questioning the doctor, want to make sure that he's had all of the necessary medical records that will allow him the ability to make an educated decision, an educated opinion about what happened here. So for example, if this patient was in the hospital for 2 weeks and then went to a doctor who now treated the patient for the next 3 months, wouldn't it be important for the doctor to have all those medical records? What if the patient saw 2 other doctors during those same 2 weeks? Do you think it would be important for the medical expert to have that information as well? Or do you think he'd be able to give a medical opinion based upon just the hospital records and follow-up treatment for 2 weeks with one of those doctors? The answer is the doctor needs all of those medical records for the surrounding relevant time period. Because if they don't have all the necessary information, the doctor is now rendering an opinion, a medical opinion, about whether or not there was good and accepted medical care based upon faulty information. I shouldn't say faulty, based upon incomplete information. That's a better term to describe it. And now the attorney is going to be asking and trying to identify exactly what records the doctor had and what records the doctor didn't have. So why do I share this quick information with you? I share it with you just to give you an inside look at what happens during the course of a trial and what happens when a medical expert doesn't have all of the necessary medical records in order to reach a conclusion about whether or not treatment was appropriate. You know, I recognize and I understand that you're watching this video because you likely have questions or concerns about your own particular matter. Well, if your matter did happen here in New York and you're thinking about bringing a lawsuit, but you have questions that need to be answered first, what I invite you to do is pick up the phone and call me. You know, I answer questions just like yours every single day, and I'd love to chat with you. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, Gerry, at oginski-law.com. That's it for today's video. I'm Gerry Oginski. Have a great day.